What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Digimon Let's Play, the worst hacker's memory Let's Play here on YouTube, I will admit. But yeah, we are here in Under Kowloon level 3, I believe. Chitose somehow has managed to get his dumbass kidnapped, so I guess we have to come in and save the day. Now, if you guys have jumped right in here after the last episode, if you're watching this in a playlist or whatever, you'll notice that our squad is a little different. We have about 15 Digivolutions to get through. I've been doing a bit of grinding off screen, and I can't wait to share with you guys some of these new megas and ultimates and whatever else nonsense we have lined up. I'm going to stop talking. Here's the intro. Let's go. So guys, we have to get through this wall in order to access the next part of the game that we will be going into. Now, I thought I would quickly show you. Look at Mud Frigimon. We have a Mud Frigimon, by the way. I'll get into this in a minute, but look at his animation for walking. He just rolls everywhere. If that's not a good way to kick off the episode, then I don't know what is. Anyways, we have done some changes, as I have just finished saying. We have a lot of things to look at, so let's do this pretty promptly. Okay, we have a lot of Digivolutions to get through, and a lot of them are really cool. So before we come to our main party, let's jump across to our Farm Island 1, where I am pleased to show you that we have been very busy. So here we have it. Gonna do this really quick, okay? Lilymon level 55, Cyberdramon level 52, Metal Greymon, Skullmeramon is in the party, Pandamon's up a few levels, we have Airdramon and also a Aerovidramon and Stingmon ready, Devimon's gonna digivolve Lekismon, yeah, the whole nine. We are gonna digivolve all these guys one after another right now, but yeah, let's get this kicked off immediately and stop talking nonsense. So, for Lilymon, I think there is only one choice. It is this one down here. I have been warned, not warned, but I have been taking on board your guys' suggestions. A lot of you fine chappers who have experience with the series and know a bit more about this game than I do, recommending we go into the Rosemon kind of dealios here, and the main reason for Rosemon being awesome in this game is because she does have a burst mode. We will be looking at that later on, and yeah, I'm pretty sure she's going to do really good stuff for us here in the party. Her main skill here is a physical attack. It does 120 plant damage, absorbs HP, I mean, and then there's a 10% chance of poisoning. I love poison in this game, as you guys know. Cyberdramon, let's move on swiftly. We only have one Digivolution option here. I think I know what this guy looks like. He is the little dude with the cape, I believe, whose name I've completely forgot, but I mean, I wouldn't be me if I didn't forget all the time. There he is himself. Let's find out about this guy. Justinmon, I guess it's meant to be like a play on Justice. This guy has Justice Kick as his main move, does neutral damage, and he also improves combos, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if we will look at all of these guys as if we will look at all their special abilities and whatnot, but for the most part I'll be trying to go through these quite promptly because we have quite a lot to get through. Metal Greymon here is up for discussion because obviously at some point we want to see a War Greymon in this series. War Greymon is just so good at this game. It's so good in this series and game. But for now, we're going to chill into Gaiomon. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. It might be Xiaomon, I don't know. But yeah, we've seen this guy a bunch in the series already. I'm pretty sure he was somebody's Digimon. Was it actually Yuko's Digimon, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Not as good as War Greymon, but for now, he's going to just chill there. We're going to get his ABI up a little bit and whatnot. Meramon went into Skullmeramon, now into Boltmon, who is absolutely massive. Here he is here, looking like Frankenstein's monster. Absolutely beautiful. Again, Tom Hop Stinger. I've actually had this guy before, I think, but he's also very reminiscent of Jimikin and whatnot. Let's keep moving onwards here. Pandamon only has one Digivolution option here. I have no idea what on earth this is. We could stick around and we could have took Pandamon into maybe into Leomon and all those kind of guys, but at the same time, let's have a look at this. Oh my god, we've got King Etamon here in his glory. Absolutely ridiculous. Probably not going to use this guy too much. Let's have a look. Monkey Wrench by the Foo Fighters is his main ability. Reduces all stats of one foe by 30% and decreases combo rate. Seems like a crazy ability, and then he also reduces physical damage received by 15%. Huh. Kind of niche. Not sure how I feel about him. Alright, let's move on here. Now, we've got Digimon on the dance floor, ladies and gentlemen, and he is only going to do one thing, and that is to merge with his Sting buddy here. Let's have a look. Now, XVmon needs to be our friend by... Or wait, have I fucked this up? Digimon doesn't even go in with it. Oh. We'll leave him for now. That's obviously not part of the plan, but we'll come back to that in not too many shakes of a lamb's tail. Let's keep this party rolling though. Digimon, now if you guys look at Digimon's level, he is level 45. This is very inefficient to take a champion up this high, but at the same time, when we come to new Digimon and new Digivolutions, I always want to show you guys them, just in case something exciting pops up. Here we have Skull Saiyanmon, who is the creepiest motherfucker I've ever seen. Reduces HP of one foe by 20%, 50% chance of crystallizing the target, and he also increases damage from by 15%. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. He is very reminiscent of Wisemon then, in terms of actually just cutting the 20% off the HP. Interesting. Maybe we will be using him later. I'm not entirely sure. Lycusmon, he can go into Antilamon real quick. We don't have to watch all these animations, but Antilamon's kind of cool. We had a look at him earlier, and I think we were going to move someone else into him, but for the most part, this is just how we're going to progress with things now. And then here we have this dude here, excuse me, who is going to turn it into Savior Huckmon, who looks like he is going to have a lot of trouble at the shoe shop when he goes to buy his new Nikes, because he doesn't seem to have feet. But this guy looks insane. 3 physical attacks, neutral damage, increases attack by 50% when HP drops below 10%. I mean, below 10% is honestly kind of shit, because that would make him almost dead, but maybe we could actually make him work later on. I'm not entirely sure. I will come back to the Digimon thing for later on, guys. But for now, we're going to have a look at Duramon. Now, Duramon is a Digimon that, again, you guys haven't saw. I can't remember who he came from. In fact, if we actually have a look real quick, I might be able to tell you. He came from Raptordramon. That is exactly what it was. It wasn't Gardramon. It was Raptordramon. He has enough levels now to go into Tiger Vestmon. So, although we have only just met this dude, we are going to be saying ta-ta to him very quickly, and he's going to scoot on into his next Digivolution. Now, obviously, with all these megas turning up, guys, as strong as they are going to be, they are also going to be back to level 1, which will make them extremely weak. So that's something to consider. We don't need 2 Antilamons, I don't think, so why don't we go into Pixiemon with Sorcerermon here? We already have a Wisemon chilling in Farm 2, I believe, so we don't need another one of those, and that's why I haven't prioritised him. Bordramon, we could Digivolve you, but we'll leave you for now. Here it is here, actually, Wisemon, yeah. Tyrannomon, we probably could Digivolve you into one of these guys, but at the same time we'll leave you as well. So we've been kind of quick firing through these guys, but what I'm going to do is in a minute, once I do some more of these, we will catch back up, we'll kind of take a breath and have a look at everything. So if you're feeling a bit, what the fuck is going on right now, don't worry, I'm like that as well, but we're going to catch back up. So have a look at this Digimon here, guys. This was Cordramon's Digivolution. I mean, look at him, he's an absolute monster. Grounddramon is really, really cool. He does extra earth damage and has a lot of earth abilities, so that's kind of what he's been doing. Phantomon is back in the party, guys. I'm really pleased about that. He is extremely useful because of his intelligence pen. I don't need to tell you about that. We also have an Andromon, and yeah, for the most part, that's everything. Now, you guys might be wondering, on top of all this, where the fuck did Bob go? Now, Bob was actually in Cressmon, I don't know, the Moon Bitch. He was very pink and whatnot. We needed to basically buy the item that would change his personality type to speed. I think it was speed that he needed. It was speed and defense. Needed to go up like another 20 levels or something. Now, I could have grinded him up, but at the same time, I wasn't too fussed about Bob in the Crescentmon form. So what I decided to do was to actually de-digivolve him back down the line into the bug variety that we were talking about earlier. Now, I think the plan with this dude is going to be to eventually digivolve this guy into Tyrant Kabuterimon. Whether that's a possibility or not, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, Hercules Kabuterimon, and then eventually into Tyrant Kabuterimon. So that's what we're going to be doing. This is Bob. He's still got his goggles on. I think you guys can see that. And for the most part, that is all our Digivolutions. It was a bit messy, but we can take a very, very quick last peek along these real quick, guys, before we head on out. And then what I'll do is I will take the time to rearrange the party and make sure that we have everything that we want. So we now have Boltmon in the party. Don't know how important Boltmon's going to be, but we can catch back up with him later on. Maybe we'll make him work somehow. He is a data type, and I always tend to run out of data type, so Boltmon, we've got this guy, Gailmon, I believe. We've got Justimon, we've got King fucking Airmon. Rosemon is obviously going to be pretty core to our team, I think. Antlemon is here, Saviour Huckmon, and Skull Satanmon. And I think for the most part, that's it. We will be DNA fusing our Stingmon and Co. just as planned. But for the most part, I will fix that later on, because it turns out I need an XVmon, and I guess I could play about with Aerovirdramon to get him to work, but at the same time, I'm not going to do that right now because we've been in the lab too long, quite frankly. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I will also show you one last thing. We actually have a memory up, so I'm going to stick that on. We picked this up from the last side quest we had on our board. So if you guys didn't know, we had one left when we left off the last episode. I'm not going to bother showing you it because honestly, it wasn't that exciting a quest. It was really, really straightforward, and we got a memory up as a result, so that's pretty cool. So to wrap things up one last time, I'm going to sort out the squad. I'll be back in just a second, and we'll take a look at the party we're going to be taking into Underkowloon level 3 to find Chitose. Back in a second. Alright folks, welcome back. You'll be pleased to know that after all this time we are finally out the lab. Let's have a quick look at our party real quick, because we have a couple of quick things to talk about before we take on this big ass wall here. So this is who we're rolling with right now. It's not the best party I've ever seen, and I'm not completely 100% satisfied with it, but for now it will do just fine until some of our other guys come up the ranks a little bit. So we have Bob here, we have Mudfrigimon, and we have Groundramon. Now the good thing about Mudfrigi and Groundramon is that they actually synergize with each other. We have down here Animal Colosseum. The passive on Mudfrigimon boosts earth damage by 15% and also boosts earth damage dealt by earth skills as well by Groundramon. So these guys are going to have a bit of synergy, which is really cool. We should be doing a lot of damage. Rosemon will eventually get subbed into the lineup, I think, at some point soon. And on top of that, we also have Phantomon. Now, what I think I'll actually do is, because we're just going to be fighting against one of these walls here, one of these bitches, we have to get through that. I think Phantomon should start off the fight. Let's see how we get on. In fact, do you know what? See, before I do all this, before I step into this, let's actually just play things safely and bash out a save file, because honestly, I don't want to do all that again. That was far too much talking and discussing and whatnot, and if I could just click buttons properly, we'd be able to actually do this fight. So here we are. We finally get to play the game. This is one of these annoying fights. They're never ever too hard, guys. I mean, I don't want to try and tempt the gods or whatever, but at the same time, we shouldn't have too much trouble with this. We could try and poison it, which I always do, but at the same time, I don't think it's ever likely that we do get these off. Now, Soul Chopper is going to be the best ability we can use here, but at the same time, I also want to try and poison this here, see if we can get it to work. We missed twice, so that's extremely unlucky. We actually have Venom Trap on Mega Caviteriamon as well, conveniently enough, which also misses. Good start to the episode. Alright, well, I think that we won't even keep trying at this point. We will just try and push some damage. As I was saying, these walls, they never cause too much trouble for us, but at the same time, they are pretty annoying to get through. I mean, look at that. Phantomon does a massive amount of penetration damage, and he still only does that much. Let's have a look. This is a Mega Caviteriamon. Intelligence penetration move is Hornbuster, so we do actually scratch it a little bit. I'm thinking we might actually lose Phantomon here if this wall does enough damage. Okay, it actually does enough to almost one-shot the whole party. Now, luckily, I did take the liberty before we kicked this episode off to run back and actually buy some healing items and revival items, so that's nothing that we need to be worried about. What I'm actually probably going to do here is revive probably on Mudfrigimon's turn. I think we can do that, so let's Soul Chop through this. Again, I don't think we risk losing this fight, but at the same time, apparently this wall does the most damage out of all the walls that we've fought against so far. All we're going to be doing is using Phantomon and our bug over here to be doing the most DPS, and although this fucker is going to heal every now and then, we should eventually be able to push through it. So what I will probably do is, to save you guys a boatload of stress, I am going to be healing these guys and pushing through this fight off screen, making sure Phantomon has enough SP and Mega Caviteriamon has enough SP as well. And then when we finish this fight, I will catch you guys back in just a second. Now, I know I've been doing that quite a lot recently. To be fair, there's been a lot of weird cuts in the episodes, and I completely... If any of you guys have been thinking that, then I've been thinking that as well. I'm very critical of my own work and the kind of effort that I put into these kind of videos. But yeah, the last few episodes were long. There was a lot more cutting than usual. There was actually a point where I went back and I watched one of our boss fights back again, and I realised I actually cut out quite a lot of it. And it wasn't my intention. It was just in terms of trying to chop things down, and in my haste, I must have done a bit of a bang up job of it. So I apologise for that in advance. But at the same time, we should be able to make sure that this episode and the future episodes go a bit smoother. That is my intention, at least. So, anyways, I'm going to cut through this fight. See you guys in just a second. I'll be RB. Alright, folks, let's catch these back in here, because I think after we go through the next few abilities, this fight will be over and done with. Mega Kabuterimon, if he actually manages to get the crit here, he's got a 40% chance. Doesn't get it, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Cordramon's, or Groundramon I should say, Cordramon, not Cordramon anymore, my friend. Let's have a look actually, because I can't tell. Yeah, I have actually managed. We had to use 2 more revives in this fight, I think. 3 more revives? We swapped out Mudfrigimon anyway, and this is who we're rolling with just now. I think what I'm going to do is just actually show you the guys this dude's main animation, because it's actually pretty sick. And when our next turn wraps around, we will actually finish this bitch off. Luckily, before he gets any more turns off by the looks of things. And yeah, now we have access to Under Kowloon level 4, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm not sure whether or not we will be running into strong Digimon when we go through here, but at the same time, I'm hoping that it's a little bit stronger than the area we have just left. One would imagine anyway. There's also something kind of exciting to talk about as well, and that was when I was kind of running about off screen and I was doing a bit of grinding and stuff. There was actually no one in front of the Kowloon level 5 doorway in order to progress to that area. So yeah, it looks like at some point, you guys kind of were talking about this down in the comments before, but we also have access to Kowloon level 5 if we decide to go there as well, which is kind of exciting. What I am going to do here is I'm going to bash out a save, just because I don't want to fight the wall again, and then I'm also going to nip back to the lab and heal, so give me just a second. Alright, now that we've done that, I think we can also swap out our party, because I don't want to carry Phantommon around with us everywhere we go. So let's bring in Mudfrigimon. We'll put We'll put Bob back to the top here, and now our party is in a good spot. As I say, we've got the synergy rocking as well, which is kind of nice. So here we are, under Kowloon. Let's have a look and see what happens. We might get stopped by some people here. You look like an evil rabbit. You got a lot of light guts for setting foot in rabbit circle territory. Time for some fun. So it looks like this is the clan that's going to be guarding this place, or this part of Under Kowloon. These are the fuckers that we're going to be tangling with here. And we've got one of these nice animations for kind of soaring through, which I really, really like. I'm glad out of all the things that have changed between this game and the last game, I really like the fact that it's not just, you know, this extra boring kind of running through circles kind of area. Now, normally what I do when I land in these spots is actually bang on our acceleration speed, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy just cruising about for now. We've got an elevator over to our... Dude, can you guys hear this music? That shit's ominous as fuck, man. It's actually like a little bit too loud, I think. Now, there's a girl over here, and I think she's going to challenge us. I'm just going to nip up here real quick and go around here, because it looks like this is going to take us over to this spot. And there looks like there's going to be a medal over there that we can pick up as well. Alright, I eat my own words. Fuck it, I'm putting on the acceleration. Can't be fucked with this. Let's see who we bang into in terms of our random encounters as well. One thing other that I wanted to speak to you dudes about, dudes and dudettes, I guess. We, HP spray, cool. I was going to do a training montage, because I haven't done one this series, and I really was kind of itching to do one, as weird as that sounds. I was going to do it at the start of this episode, because obviously we did all of our training off screen. I did a lot of grinding, and the place that I did that grinding in was actually in the Gold Cup, which is the next leg of the tournament that we're going to be doing in the Nakano Shopping Centre. So you know that little place that you can go and fight all the dudes? I was going to be... I was training there and gaining levels. Now, I didn't complete the tournament. I was purposely failing on the last Digimon that you have to challenge there, and that was just to grind XP. But to go back to my original point, I was doing a bunch of grinding. I wanted to make a montage for you guys, but as I was saying to one of my friends earlier on Discord, I didn't do it because I just couldn't find a song that I wanted to make a montage with. And normally how it works here on the channel, what are we going to challenge? Yeah, you're going to challenge us. All right, fair dues. Normally what happens is I will find a song that I really, really like, and it's like perma stuck in my head, and I think, dude, this is fast enough, this is quite good, I think this will be good if we put some gameplay over this and chop it up and make it all nice. It's something that I really like doing, honestly, But if I can't find the song, I'm also never going to force something that I want to try and make happen, because that, honestly, it normally just turns out like ass. And I spent a good, like, I don't know, how long would I say I spent? Like 2 hours earlier on today, this morning, when I was thinking about doing it. I was trying to find a good song, and it just, nothing turned up. Out of all the songs in the multiverse, and I couldn't find a good enough song for you guys. Nothing that I was content with that I enjoyed. So for the time being, we will maybe to this point make a training montage for you guys in this series yet. Now don't hold me to that, because at this stage I don't know how much of the game we have left. I think we're in chapter 10, and I believe there are 17 chapters, so I don't know what will happen in that regard. I don't know what the plan is in terms of making a montage in the future, but that might be a possibility. Again, it'll just depend on how I'm feeling and how much time I have on my hands. But maybe we can rip something like that up for you guys in the future. I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of sad that we lost Cordramon though, because Cordramon was really cool in terms of his death pen. We have a lot of those in our party now. We're pretty balanced in terms of pen abilities, but Cordramon was pretty cool. Happy Hacker Memory number 6, Mega HP Generator. Alright, that sounds like a farm item. I don't know if that's different to a regular HP generator, but yeah, that's something that we can definitely look at later on. One thing that was kind of tickling the back of my mind earlier was that I also think it's about time we found another farm expansion, right? Maybe we will find one somewhere in this area if we are lucky. I'm not going to hold my breath because I know they're kind of rare items, but we only have 2 farms, and we keep finding, you know, upgrades for the farms, but at the same time we haven't found a actual island expansion in so long, and I'm kind of choking for one, because when I was doing all my shuffling about, playing about with Digivolutions and planning Digivolutions and, you know, toying about with the Digimon a little bit, I was struggling for space, and I had to use the Digimon bank quite a lot, and honestly I've never had to do that before in the last series or in this one, so that was kind of unusual. So maybe, again, to get back to my original point, hopefully we will find a farm expansion soon, because I feel like we're due one. We're not short of memory ups at this stage of the game, which is kind of nice. You know, I always talk about, oh, memory ups, probably one of my favourite items in the game. Every time I find one, I'm like, yes, let's go, baby. But at this stage, I'm also kind of in desperate needs for a farm expansion too, so maybe that'll crop up somewhere too. Alright, my friends. Hornbuster should land, and then after this, we should be able to kill this dude with Groundramon rolling back around. For some reason, out of everybody, Groundramon just does the biggest amount of damage, so see by comparison, right? Let me show you guys. Great weight. I know Mudfrigimon is a champion, so this isn't like a fair comparison, right? But 66. Wait till you see this motherfucker. Scrapeless Claw, again, there's a type advantage in there and a critical, but just kind of goes to show you, Groundramon is a fucking beast. Look at him, he's got like metal bars, like metal machinery going on inside his joints, which is pretty intimidating, I'm not going to lie. But one of my new favourite pickups for sure. Did not expect him to appear, and when he digivolved, I wish that had been a reaction I could have captured with you guys alongside me when we were playing about with those, because I was just like, oh my god, this guy is fucking huge. But he's really cool. I mean, look at him. He looks like he's got like plug sockets on his wings, but it also looks like kind of metal shields. Let's progress onwards. Looks like we've got a portal here that's going to take us into the next part of the area, and we don't have any more fights, so let's go. Mudfrigimon rolling along like a beast. Let's just save here real quick and then have a look. I'm feeling good about today's episode, guys. I feel that the last couple of episodes, our party was underleveled. Like I said, we were struggling in the fights. They were just going a lot slower. Some of you guys down in the comments were pointing out, dude, your party's underleveled, and I'm not going to argue with you on that yous are completely fair. I even said myself, I think, in the actual episode, I feel like we're underleveled. These fights are a lot more strenuous than I feel we need to be. But see this right here, guys, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if this is just because I'm in a good mood today or whatever, but see this now, when we're wandering through new parts of Kowloon. This is my absolute favourite part about this series. These are the moments that I love, and I know that's kind of weird or whatever, but you guys can let me know if you agree or disagree. Speed boost level 2. You know, when we're wandering through these parts and we're banging into new Digimon like this. I mean, here we've got Chirinmon's ultimate Digimon and also an Airdramon. Like, we're picking up new items. We're doing battles against actual... Oh, it is Chirinmon. What the fuck am I talking about? We're fighting against new enemies, and obviously we're doing the main quest. This is what I really enjoy about this series. So, that feels nice, because I do too much complaining, in my opinion, about the kind of side quest nonsense that the game keeps making us do. So it feels really good to get back in the kind of the thick of it. Again, we are looking for Chitosi in here somewhere. I don't know what on earth happened to him, but he was kidnapped in the not the last episode, but the episode before. Not entirely sure. Yesterday's episode, we were doing a bunch of weird shit, I think, right? We were doing all the media stuff, picking up all the ingredients for the coffee from Cyber Sleuth 1. Don't know if I enjoyed that too much. I think there was also... See, I try... You can tell how much my psyche tries to wipe itself, right, and recover from, like, really shit episodes when we're doing, like, territory battles and whatnot. Alright, cool. I wonder if we could actually sneak past you. Let's go on a stealth hide. See if this works. Yeah, we can. Get fucked, bitch. Alright, so, there it is. Call me a wizard. That's excellent. That's exactly what we needed, and I'm super pleased that one of those turned up. We also have another Mr. Navi here. This area is great. Look at that Flare Guard DX. Fucking the items in this area are super sick. Now I'm going to restore you, and what could we get from you, Mr. Navi robot? How about a medical spray, or better yet, we got medal, revival capsule. All right, cool. We'll take those. Revival capsules, I think, are actually like 1,500 coins or some BS like that. So, yeah, I'm not adverse to picking those up at all. Should we fight this bitch anyway? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Here we go. Let's see what you've got. Oh, not even worth our time. See you, nerds. Alright. Do we pick up enough XP here to be able to... Yeah, we do. To level up. Excellent. Means I don't have to use any SP pots on our friend here. Because as much as Groundramon loves beating up on these punks, he also runs through a shit ton of SP, so I'm kind of glad we got that here. We have one more of these fights, I think, and then up on the top corner, well, not the top corner, but up on the top of the screen, we actually have Chitosi here. So I'm thinking that this is the last kind of mini-boss we have to get through, and then hopefully after this, we will, I'm expecting that we tangle with whoever the big dog is in here. Okay, for the most part, we're good to go, I think. I think this is the party we're just going to roll in with. I'm feeling confident. Let's have a look. Let's see what Chitosi's up to. Why is he sitting up here? Who kidnapped him? What the fuck is going on? How did he let himself be kidnapped? Chitosi's quite a badass. He's got some big digis. Here we are. Behind you. Well, if it isn't the fucking Goon Squad. A familiar voice. So it looks like these guys aren't the boss. It looks like there's a leader around here somewhere. I'm not really feeling it. Can you try again? That's not quite right either. Maybe you could have try it higher pitched. What on earth is going on right now? Oh dear, you are amusing. Okay, start from the beginning. Itchy nose, itchy nose, itchy nose. Ahem. What the fuck? I'm trying to think, guys. This is obviously a female, but I don't know who it is. How foolish of it was you to come here alone. Still, I admire your courage and spirit. The ones who took your friend are known as the hacker kidnapping group, the Dark Rebels. And the queen of this dark fiction, her heart born from beauty, destruction, and darkness is none other than myself. Ah, well, if it isn't Nokia. Hail Aquino at your service. So, I guess we should have recognised Nokia's voice. If it was, I was ticking through all the females in the game, and I was like, who's like, I didn't think Nokia was. Let's just move on. I didn't expect Nokia here anyway. She seems pretty convinced with herself, though. I don't know where she's got this confidence from. This is obviously after she's done her big speech to the boys in the first game. Now gaze upon it, me, and tremble with fear. Gaze upon my beauty and melt like butter in the microwave or something. Smooth, Nokia. Fucking smooth. Now then, gaze upon me and melt like ice cream. But before you melt, make sure to put on plenty of chocolates. Dude, why... You always have to take this to the gutter, Nokia, right? You're as bad as Kyoko. Stop her or leave her alone. I guess we're going to stop her this time. Yeah, I don't want to go through with all this. Is that why she went on and on there? Because I clicked the other dialogue option? There's no time to talk about ice cream. We're talking about kidnapping. I kidnapped your friend. No way, man. Old Nokia would never have had the balls to do this. I feel like this is a bit far-fetched. You're brave to bring this talk back on course, Challenger. You must be eager indeed to meet our dark beast and face its fangs. Who's the dark beast in your fangs? I like your confidence. Well then, will you have your wish? Come forth, the beast born. P.O. Box 365, Internal Pits, Hell. Here we go. Prehistoric beast. So it looks like Metal Greymon and old Were Garurumon have been doing the Digivolutions. We're going to be tangoing against these guys. Now you finally see what kind of an opponent your friend lost to. No amount of regret can delay the festival of pain that awaits. Prepare to take a happy stroll along the banks of hell itself. And now let's talk ransom money. Honestly, 5,000 yen. I mean, honestly, I could pay that. I would pay that to dodge this battle. I think they can probably come up with it. Yeah. I don't mean to ruin the mood, but the amount is really too low. Yeah, the joke was fun. The joke was funny. All right, okay, we don't even have. Nokia, is 100,000 yen really that much money? Sure it is. We could buy 10 pieces of Kobe beef for that. Are we actually going to end up fighting War Greymon and Metal Garurumon right now? Because I don't know if we can beat those guys. Kind of anxious, especially if they combo together. Maybe we will just end up getting one shot before the fight starts off. In that case, it's on. See if you can take him back by force. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. What you got, Nokia? Let's taste some of that fire. Here we go. Ice Wolf Claw. Now, in my opinion, that... Okay, yeah, that's what I was completely expecting. I was about to say, that move when we had Metal Garurumon in the last game was fucking ass, so I'm glad that did no damage. Mud Frigimon. What could we do here? We could punch War Greymon in the face, or we could try and Venom Trap. We have enough of these. I think we try and make this work. Let's try this and see if we get lucky. Now, we missed 3 of these earlier. We actually get the poison off. Alright, simple as that. Maybe this fight's going to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Scrapeless Claw is going to be super effective on Metal Garurumon, so I guess we could split here. Let's do this. I think if I went to do the extra damage and try and focus down War Greymon, it might not have worked anyway, so here we're going to get the boost. Can we get the crit? Oh, we do get the crit! The crit boost special ability with the double earth boost between the Mud Frigimon and the Groundramon synergy for 700 damage. That was actually nuts. Here we go. Let's see if we can poison Metal Garurumon as well. Can we get lucky 2 for 2? No, we missed that one. Alright, fair enough. I guess we can't get lucky with everything here. But it looks like we're going to be able to handle this fight pretty easily by the looks of things. Now, I'm expecting a Terra Force to pop out of the yin yang here, but at the same time, let's push here. Do we even need to poison him, or could we just push damage? Let's just use... No, okay. Venom Trap's going to be super effective. That's why I got a bit excited there. Let's see if we can get this. So we miss again. Gordramon, we will just make you slap this bitch in the face for making him dodge all of our venom poisons. Yeah, I don't even think we need to waste any more turns trying to get the poison off on him. What I think I will do is... Oh, here we go. This is going to hurt. Okay. Are we going to lose someone here? No. Mega Cabaterimon gets slapped around a little bit. What I think I'll do is use Hornbuster. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that at all. Let's use Aura. See what this does. Probably not that much. No. That was a bit underwhelming. I might have been better off using a spray there, but I wanted to also use that. Mud Frigimon, you, my friend. Are you going to Venom Trap again, or... Yeah, this is what I did a minute ago, wasn't it? Let's use our Venom... yeah, let's try it. Nah. I changed my mind again. Let's use this. Great weight. We're going to do this. 65 damage, doesn't do anything. But at the same time, I think we're going to be fine here. Now, Groundramon actually does the most DPS against Metal Garurumon, so I actually made a misplay there. I should have made Mud Frigimon heal and then let Groundramon hit. That was just bad play by me. But at the same time, this fight doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere but in our favour, so that's a plus. Mega Cabaterimon, let's try and poison War Greymon again and see if we can get this away. Alright, so... Dude, man. I feel a bit unlucky with some of these. Have we really missed all of these? Have we really missed all of these poisons? Really, game? Are you trying to tell me that's what's happening here? I feel like you're kind of... I feel like you're being a bit unfair here right now. Especially seeing as it's meant to be a 70% chance of hitting. It's not like it's a 30% chance of hitting or whatever. Anyway, these guys are going to boost up, but they don't really have a chance in this fight. Honestly, we're going to actually demolish these dudes. Mud Frigimon, let's try one more time, see if we can get this off. Please? There we go. Good lad. Alright, so the fridge comes in hot. I like it. We could also heal Mega Cabaterimon here, but I am just going to go for the big slapperoonie and hope that we get the crit, which we do. Which means that all we have to do here is survive with Mega Cabaterimon, and we should be good. There we go. By the skin of our teeth, we manage it. Let's drop a heal on this dude. And yeah, we're going to polish this bitch off without any trouble whatsoever. Mud Frigimon is actually going to do quite a lot of DPS to this guy, so let's drop the great weight. 125, could be better, honestly. But at the same time, I think that once this guy takes another 2 turn ticks of poison, he's probably going to be fucking donezo anyway. So let's drop the Hornbuster. I don't know if we've used that at all in this fight yet. I feel like I've been dancing around with all these dumbass abilities so much. Yeah, this guy's fucking going straight down. Alright. Great weight, boom de yada. And then one more tick of poison after this, and we should have this guy in the bag. Comet Hammer will drop just as a last bit of DPS. Hopefully he doesn't take one of us out on the way out, but nah, no way, not a chance. Alright, excellent. See you later, buddy. Nighty night. And there we go. I don't know what I feel about Mecha Capitarimon's victory animation. It looks a bit ill when it zooms in on him there. But here we go. We didn't get that much XP. 1700 for beating 2 Megas? Really? I feel like we get that much for beating like 3 champions. Anyways, here they are. The 2 boys are defeated. I'm going to hide my webcam for just a little second here. Knocked on your ass. See you later. Back to Agumon and Gabumon. I like you guys better this way. You're much cuter. Agumon, Gabumon. Are you okay? Says Nokia. We're sorry, Nokia. He was really strong. Don't blame yourselves. We all share the responsibility for hacker battles. It's my fault for being so weak. Yeah, it's your fault for spouting so much garbage about fucking ice cream and microwaves and fucking all that other garbage. Now bring it. Now you've got a real fight on your hands. Actually, a real fight is too dangerous. How about a hot dog eating contest or perhaps a noodle eating contest? Dude, I could smash a hot dog eating contest right now. Please calm down. Don't forget our primary mission here. That's right. So, yeah, back to Chitose. Dude, how did you manage to get captured by these fuckwits and all their nonsense? My poor stomach. Chitose doesn't look like he's that depressed. Normally people who get kidnapped need to go through therapy and that. Either Chitose is laughing because he's went insane already, or he's actually just fine. Haven't laughed like that in a while. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. This whole kidnapping thing. Actually, it was just my little prank. After I split up with you and Eden, it was too boring for me just to hang around the shop, so I kind of started wandering around. Then I ran into her and we really hit it off. We decided to pull a fast one on you by bringing you here. Chitose, that doesn't even sound close to what we saw in the cutscene, mate. It sounds like you got dragged out by the balls, and because you were weak sauce, you just got your ass handed to you. Don't try and turn this round. This is Agumon and Gabumon. We're super close partners, tied together by fate, blah blah blah. Great to meet you. Yeah, we actually met Nokia earlier on, but we had a mask on, so she didn't know it was us when we were training with the Sistermon duo, actually. I don't get it, but it was fun. Right, Nokia? You deserve an award, Agumon and Gabumon. Yeah, for putting up with Nokia shit 24/7. Anybody deserves an award for that. I've seen you before? I remember now. Look, Agumon. This is the one who saved us when we were being chased by the scary guy in Kowloon. You're right, we wanted to thank you. Thanks so much for saving us. Awesome. Arigato. Hey, anyway, you sure fooled him. He really thought it was a kidnapping, huh? Yeah, so, guys, keep it going. Keep the jokes coming, alright? We know that you kidnapped Chitose and then he paid you money to try and make it look like you were all in it together. We know how his brain operates. Strange bunch, aren't they? Yeah, fine. Okay, it looks like if this is all that's going on here, we can wrap this shit up pretty quickly then. I was really struggling over whether to talk to you about Rigi, so here we go. This is actually quite important. But you want to know, right? Well, at this stage, our main character's like, want to know what? Is it about the Chinese that he keeps ordering and then forgetting to go and pick up? Because that's old news, mate. Yeah, I guess I can't keep it a secret anymore. Here goes. So, now we are about to find out about Erika, and yeah. He's secretly working with Kamishiro. This is the bit where our protagonist does a really funny face. There we go. The last job breaking into that server, it was ordered by Kamishiro. He pretended he was doing a job for Yugo, and he deleted the data we were looking for. For all we know, the other jobs we've done up until now have been for Kamishiro too. Feels bad, man. I tried to talk to him, but he wouldn't listen. They're using the cost of Erika's therapy to control him. Erika's life is on the line, literally. I just can't quit the team, but I think I'll join up with the rebels for now. Ryuji has taken orders from Gishibe and planning to go to Under Zero. I'm going to, so I can stop him if anything happens. The rebels are working on some kind of Under Zero plan too, so I'll just tag along. Alright, so Chitose is kind of jumping ship here. I guess he's arguing that it's for the good of Ryuji and Erika, but at the same time, is this the only way he can... I don't know. I always got to make sure Nokia and those guys don't get into too much trouble. They're strong, but they're still a new team, and they got like 0 skill. Yeah, I like that. A bit of shade thrown there, Chitose. Alright, son. Someone who knows what they're doing needs to keep an eye on them. I guess that'll be you, Chitose. Someone who knows what they're doing gets kidnapped by fucking Nokia. Don't worry too much, Wolfie. Once Chitose and Ryuji what's-his-face make up, Chitose will help out at Hoodie again. Having Chitose on our team would make us 1,000 times stronger, but stealing hackers from other teams isn't cool, so relax, okay? Alright, so you're borrowing Chitose the bro. Were you really an original hacker? Yeah. I don't know. I still don't know why the Judes have such a strong reputation when their title of their clan was the Judes. I mean, what the fuck does that even mean, man? Is there anything better than Kobe beef? Why we've right? Okay, yeah, okay. Leave it to me. And by the way, my friend's name is Rigi. For some reason, it keeps evolving. Yeah, I quite like that. I like when they acknowledge their jokes. It's actually quite funny. Go back to the shop and help Erica out. All right, cool. Don't say anything to Rigi yet. Sorry to lay that on you. I know it'll be tough to keep it a secret from her. Come on, cheer up. Don't go back with that hound dog look on your face. I'm telling you, don't worry. When it's all over, I'll come right back. All right, bro. I mean, if you want to stay there for longer or whatever, don't come back on our behalf. You know, take as long as you like. If you want to snuggle up to Nokia or whatever, then that's your call, mate. Maybe make her a little bit stronger so next time we fight her, she actually provides a bit of a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Capo. So Chitose went with those guys, huh? Yeah, dude. He said you were a fuckboy and that he was out of here because all the staffs weren't hot enough. That's pretty much what he said. What are you planning to do? Honestly, not really sure. We've got all of our megas at this point, Rigi, so, you know, just give the order. We'll storm Kamishiro by ourselves and single-handedly take over the globe. But other than that, probably just going to make a milkshake or something. You heard I was working with Kamishiro, right? So are you going to leave the team like Chitose? Nah. Well, we're not about that life, mate. You should cut ties with Kamishiro. Isn't there some other way? I mean, this doesn't sound like it's going to work, so we're just going to proposition it to him, right? Is there nothing else we can work out here? No matter what you say, I'm not cutting ties with Kamishiro. For Erika's therapy, I need Kamishiro. Kishibe's support. Yeah. Fuck Kishibe, man. Dude's a bitch. Here she is. I wonder if Erika gets in saying this. She's not going to be very pleased. So then it's true. Uh-oh. Dude, Erika's coat looks cozy as fuck. I want one right now. I had the feeling something was going on. That you were up to something dangerous for me. It's fine, Rigi. Just let it be. What does that mean? Just let it be. Just pull the fucking plug out my machine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Well, you're obviously not fine. Yeah, I can't agree more with Rigi right now. It was for you that I that I banged Kishibe when she asked me to. Oh wait, that's a case that we never talked about. Shit. Then you can just stop. I don't want it anymore, dude. I'm sorry. We're so immature here on this channel. It's just what can I say? You don't what? You don't want to live? Rigi's getting hella fired up right now. Listen to his voice actor, man. Bit of emotion in there. Don't say that. I won't listen to you say that. Oh, dude, don't fucking... What is that? Who storms off like that? That's like what 14-year-olds do. Rigi, you get your ass back here and we'll discuss this like men and women and boys and girls and mimeties. Oh, no. Oh, fucking hell. Erika's just... he comes running back. Erika collapses. Dude, I want... Oh, it would be so funny if she faked that. It would be so funny if she had just been like, yeah, I'm actually fine. Poof. And then she's on the ground going, hey, this'll get him. That's not funny at all. She's obviously just had a serious stroke. Anyways, Erika's back in the machine. We've got the heart rate monitor beeping in the background. Watch over her for me. I need to clear my head. Don't worry, I'll talk to her when I get back from Under Zero. Oh, fucking hell, here we go. Yeah, if you make it back alive, mate. We know what goes down in Under Zero. Slugfest. All the space slugs. Although we might get to see Omnimon again, which is always a plus. So here we are, talking to the nurse, chatting her up, getting her number. Somebody just ran over our toes with a trolley. Here we are, looks like Erika's back to normal. She's in her little jammies, hospital jammies. Where's my brother? He fucked off. He's away to unleash a big room of space slugs on all of his friends. Under Zero? Please go after him. Get Rigi and Chitose to put their differences aside. Under Zero is in the deepest part of Valhalla server. Go there and stop Rigi. I promised Chitose that I'd stay with you. I clicked that far too fast. That was my bad. Forget about that. The only reason Hoodie exists is for Rigi. A lot happened after Jude broke up. Mom and Dad died. Then I got sick. Oh my god. Yeah, things really hit the fan. I don't know why the Mom and Dad dying happened after the Judes exploded. I mean, that's a bit unlucky. And then Erika also got sick. I mean, that must have been a rough fucking month. Rigi nearly worked himself to death every day trying to look after me. He had to give up on everything that was important to him. So I begged Chitose to form a team. I wanted some place where Rigi could be like his old self. I wanted him to have someone left who was close to him. Obviously, we saw that flashback with Erika and Rigi, Erika and Chitose in the park when she was talking to Chitose about forming the new Hoodie clan. So that's kind of cool. Arigato. Alright, Erika. You rest up. Hit the sauna. Chill out for a bit. Maybe play some Skyrim or something. Alright, here we are. It looks like, unless I'm much mistaken, where are we going next? I guess we're going along directly to the Valhalla server. let's nip in here and see if that is actually what pops up when we go into Eden here, because this seems like a good spot to wrap this shit up. Let's have a look. So that's exactly what we will be doing, guys. Now, and under Kowloon level 4 apparently. Hasn't that been unlocked for a long time? I don't know. I was talking about how... Oh wait, under Kowloon level 4, because that's where we're just being... Ignore me. Right. So guys, that is us, I think, for this episode. I really enjoyed playing through today's part, so that was really fun. I also think that the next part of the game will be quite good as well, because it looks like we're continuing on our main story. There was no go back to the bulletin board, do all these shitty like quests or whatever. The game's just like, yep, we're in the thick of it now. Just gear up, make sure your party's strong, and yeah, we're going to be advancing the plot, so that's really exciting. Let me know what you thought about the episode. Let me know what you thought about the new party members. We did a bunch of Digivolutions way back at the start of this episode, so if you're still watching to this point, then thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all your support over the last few days. You have been leaving me a bunch of comments, a bunch of ratings. You have all been phenomenal. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, have an excellent day, guys. Have an excellent night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you for some more Digimon when we come back tomorrow. See you later. Bye-bye.